Top 10 Dark Secrets the World Hid. History isn't written by the truth. It's written by those who survive long enough to tell their version. What you're about to hear isn't rumor. It isn't speculation. And it isn't conspiracy. It's documented, declassified, and quietly confirmed. These are 10 dark secrets the world hid. Secrets that shaped modern life far more than we're ever told. Keycap 10. When the US government tested radiation on its own people. In the mid-20th century, America was racing for dominance. Nuclear dominance, scientific supremacy. But behind closed doors, something disturbing was happening. From the 1940s through the 1960s, US government agencies exposed their own citizens to radiation without consent. Hospital patients, military personnel, pregnant women. They weren't warned, they weren't informed, and they weren't given a choice. The justification was always the same: national security. Decades later, classified documents surfaced. Public apologies followed. But the damage was already permanent. Lesson: when secrecy replaces transparency, human rights are usually the first casualty. Keycap 9. Big Tobacco knew smoking was deadly and lied anyway. By the 1950s, tobacco companies already knew the truth. Their own internal research confirmed cigarettes caused cancer, heart disease, and addiction. But instead of warning the public, executives chose silence. Advertising didn't sell cigarettes. It sold freedom, style, identity. While profits soared, millions died. Only decades later did leaked memos expose what they knew all along. Lesson: when money is threatened, truth becomes negotiable. Keycap 8. MKUltra. When mind control wasn't a conspiracy. For years, anyone who spoke about government mind control experiments was dismissed as paranoid. Then the CIA admitted it. Under a secret program called MKUltra, US citizens were unknowingly drugged with LSD and other substances. Some were prisoners. Some were mental health patients. Some were ordinary civilians. The goal wasn't therapy. It was psychological control. Most records were destroyed, but enough survived to prove it was real. Lesson: some truths sound unbelievable until the files are opened. Keycap 7. Food was engineered to keep you addicted. The modern food industry didn't just want customers. It wanted repeat customers. Scientists were hired to engineer the perfect combinations of sugar, fat, and salt. Not for nutrition, but for addiction. These foods hijack the brain's reward system, especially in children. The obesity and diabetes epidemics didn't happen by accident. They were designed. Lesson: if you don't control what you consume, it will control you. Keycap 6. The Gulf of Tonkin. A war built on a lie. In 1964, Americans were told US forces had been attacked in the Gulf of Tonkin. That claim became the justification for the Vietnam War. But later evidence revealed the incident was exaggerated, and parts of it never happened at all. Still, the story was enough. Millions were sent to fight. Over 58,000 Americans never came home. Lesson: wars don't begin with truth. They begin with stories. Keycap 5. The invisible poison we ignored. For decades, lead was everywhere. In gasoline, in paint, in homes. Corporations knew it damaged the brain, especially in children. They suppressed the science. The result? Lower IQs, behavioral disorders, generational harm. The danger couldn't be seen, which made it easier to ignore. Lesson: the most dangerous threats are often invisible. Keycap 4. The Tuskegee syphilis experiment. For 40 years, Black American men with syphilis were deliberately denied treatment. Not because doctors couldn't help them, but because researchers wanted to observe the disease. Even after a cure existed, families were lied to, lives were shortened, trust was destroyed. The impact is still felt today. Lesson: ethics without accountability becomes cruelty. Keycap 3. Big tech is watching more than you think. Your phone doesn't just connect you. It tracks where you go, what you buy, what you watch, how long you hesitate, even emotional patterns. You're not the customer. You're the product. Your data is collected, analyzed, sold, and used to influence behavior. Lesson: Privacy is power in the digital age. Guard it. Keycap 2, the 2008 financial crash. Who really caused it? Millions were told the financial crisis happened because people bought homes they couldn't afford. That wasn't the full truth. Banks knowingly sold toxic financial products. Rating agencies approved them. Executives cashed out. When the system collapsed, banks were rescued. Families were not. Very few faced consequences. Lesson: systems are designed to protect themselves first, not people. Keycap 1, the final secret. Many conspiracies were once classified. Mass surveillance, secret experiments, covert wars. History shows a pattern. Ideas once labeled crazy were often just classified. The truth rarely arrives early. It arrives late after the damage is done. Critical thinking is the most dangerous weapon in the world. Not because it creates chaos, but because it ends blind obedience. And once people start asking questions, history changes. If you value truth over comfort, subscribe to Ranked Reality, because reality doesn't need permission.